Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this live stream. We're gonna be playing Eve Online. I haven't played this game in a while, but I think it's something that you always come back to. Yeah, a lot of people will agree with that. Okay, when you first log in, you're gonna presented by a screen having four logos and basically four factions or four major empires, whatever you want to call them: the Kaldari, the Gelenti, the Menmatar, and the Ammar Empire. These ones are different. It doesn't make a lot of difference which one you go with, but I would suggest look for the ships that you like. Type. I personally like Ammar because the ships kind of look nice and they have slick design. But yeah, if you like, rockets, missiles, I don't know, go with Kaldari. They kind of like most people start with Kaldari, and then I think this is probably something that you wanna check out first before you move on to other factions. Galanty also, it's kind of pretty nice. They have some nice ships. Minmatar, all of them are good. Okay, whatever you wanna go with. Personally, I will go with Ammar because it starts with Kaldari and they switched to Ammar, and I've been playing Ammar since. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is the type of ships that you'll be flying if you are, and this is the kind of station that they have. This is the Ammars. Hopefully you can. This is new to me. This menu is new to you. Just add the Minmatar. This is the kind of ships that you will be flying. The kind of reddish, kind of looking places. And this is the Galente, kind of greenish looking ships. And this is the Kaldari. It looks like sci-fi starships. Very interesting design. Okay, let's go to Kaldari, and yeah, they give you actually info about them. This is basically the one that you keep handed over and over whenever you die. They have different. This is I would say an exploration frigate. This is a battleship. This one you can use this one if you are like upgrade to premium or whatever they call it, Omega, I think now. Yeah, you can use it to do missions. You can use it to run your fleet. Okay, let's see. How would we? Okay. Okay. Enlist with Ammars. Let's enlist with them. Okay. The Empire have more information available to help you make your choice. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Okay, of course. Okay, so this is whatever you wanna. This is kind of like ethnicities, or it's kind of like Asians, mostly. I don't know, Europeans, East Europeans, no Middle Easterns here, or Mexicans. It was just a joke. Okay, so basically they have these factions, these races that you want to go with. The one that you would like, choose and go with. Okay, I personally would like to choose maybe. I like this kind of looking person. I might go with this one. can change it to black or white or extra black or extra white, whatever color, or brown, or whatever color you want, because they have some really nice slick design of the characters. Okay, let's customize the character. I'll choose this girl. You can choose a guy if you like. I personally usually play with a guy, but this time I'm gonna, because with a girl you can design, the guy you don't care much about design. So this is gonna be a good illustration for how to design your character. If it's still the same, as I said before, I haven't played this game in a while, so it's maybe a bit different. This is 2018, so things have changed since then. Okay, so it doesn't look anything like what we chose. Okay, so you can randomize them. They still have the randomize button. You can randomize the looking, so it's gonna give you different. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Just meant to close to profile. Okay, then randomize. I mean, if you're not interested in the design, you can just randomize them and. So it looks interesting. You can change their hair color, whatever, their hairstyle, their shape, skinny, normal. I like normal. You can adjust weights, masculine. Can put some muscles on her. Can make her anorexic or whatever that word is. I can't pronounce this correctly. Anorexic aliens. Anorexic, I think. The one that they eat and throw up all the time, so they don't want to gain any nutrition from the food. Wow, they must hate big people in this Iceland. I mean, look how much weight I put on her and still looks like a freaking model. That's crazy. I guess that's kinda weird. This is how fat you can make her. This is so funny. Oh my god. You can make them any fatter than this. Oh, that's super hilarious. Okay, let's put some makeup on her. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, she looks like a robot. Okay, let's see her eyes. Yeah, I don't like those eyes. They look like scary as hell. I mean, the color. Yeah, more something like that. How about this? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I like this kind of color. They're a cross between green and brown or blue. They look kind of gentle eyes to look at. Or this one. No, this one no. This one okay. Yeah, this one are awesome. Yeah, that's the eyes I'm gonna go with. She looks like she just had an eye surgery. Her things is dilated a little bit. Yeah, probably not. Nah, too much dilation. Yeah, I like them dilated a little bit, not too much, but guess you can get what you want. Okay. I would go with this. Okay. So this is our our girl that's gonna fly our ships. Let me just try to change her hair. Kinda like the hair a little bit. Um, Maybe change the color, like a little bit darker, like this. Yeah, looks nice. I like this looking. You can change the complexion if you want. It's right here. It has this wheel. I like this kind of complexion. I don't want to miss it too bad. Try to make it a little bit darker here, but you can't. Yeah, I'm okay with this. The makeup's kinda. They gave us black lipstick. Let's see if we can change this lipstick to something not so. Yeah, there's nothing to choose from here. You can change it a little bit too, kind of like, nah. Yep. A little bit darker, but not that dark. Yeah, this one kind of, nah, it doesn't. She looks like she was eating mud. Okay, from sewage. Let's see if we can find something else. Just go with freaking pink. Alright, something close to the skin, and yeah, you can't find anything close to the skin, I guess, or something like this. Yeah, that's all right. I'll go with this. Yeah, you can customize it later if you want. Let me just see. Okay, I think this is the one I'm gonna go with. See, just the clothes a little bit, change them. Yeah, this is not very effective, is it? I guess you can actually squeeze them with this model that they have. So you can squeeze her hips a little bit. She looks like a robot. She is a robot. You're gonna just host your brain like a zombie. She can make them their hips. See, can make their stomach a little bit normal stomach, not like a freaking Barbie. You can squeeze their butt a little bit. You can adjust her waists. I don't know. You can play with it. You can make her shoulder a little bit stand up, a little bit skinny, a little bit bigger, whatever you want. Let me see their arms. You can't actually make their arm bigger, can you? No. I'm gonna make some Popeye arms. No, you can't. Basically, they have these scales. I mean, look, if you want to make her fat, you can't make her as fat. This is as fat as it gets. This is to me like a model freaking fat. I think they should have at least made it in a human range. You know, we see big people, but not too big to be, you know. But that's just my comments on it. A lot of people will disagree, but that's all right. That's why you have an opinion, right? Okay, let's move on. I'm gonna just try to change the clothes. I don't like this green. You know what? To avoid all these freaking things. You see, we choose a sex, right? Choose a female. You can choose a male. You can discard all these things. You know why I like males in this game? That's what I use them. I use the female to illustrate the design, but I always use male. And the male you can actually use the hood, you know. That's why I like you hide their face with the hood, like Jedi's, and you can make them look super criminals. I mean, no matter how make a girl look bad, you can make her looks like criminal, like this guy. You look a freaking serial killer just from the out of the box. You don't wanna meet with this guy in a dark alley. You can't. Okay, let's make him. I mean, look with his hair with bangs and shit, and he looks scary as hell. Okay. Yeah, that's how you get. Let me see how fat I can make him. Nah, not that fat. He's still fat, really good. You can't make him. You can't make them fat. Okay. Let's see. Let's give him some proper clothing, so he look less less of a criminal. Something more business looks. Yeah, this is what they wear in the Ammar Empire. This is their business suit. I want the hood. I think there is a way to do the hood, but I forgot. I haven't played this thing in a long time. Okay, so I think the boot should match. I'm gonna just change the color and then tuck it in. Yeah, like that. Alrighty, so we have now a guy. The hair is kind of really ugly. I don't like this Tom Cruise style hair. If you are Tom Cruise, you're not gonna be threatening to people. You have a friendly face. Okay, let me see. Hair. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. How about that? Just something to give you more that looks like a robot. I don't like that. Something just like this. Something normal. What is definition of normal hair is? Okay, here we go. That's okay. I think the mohawk looks good. Just make it a little bit darker. Yeah, that's probably a good color, brown. Okay, let's change his eyes. That's eyebrows. Where's the eyes? Oh, here they are. We'll lose the blue eyes and get the nice looking brown eyes. This is a personal preference. You guys can disagree. Whatever you want. Yeah, this greenish kind of looking. I like this. Yeah. Just okay. I think I'm gonna use this dude. Okay. All right. There is a way to do the hood, but there's somewhere. I think I forgot. If you go, it's gonna be in clothing. Outer. Top. I think it's probably on another screen, I would say, but Okay, let's just move on for now. I like to give the people the misdirection. I am Ammar, but I usually put something like Kaldari behind my back. Because when they see you, this guy is Kaldari, and they fit their ship so they can take on, um, Kaldari type of ships. But surprise, surprise, you get them with Ammar lasers and that shit, and you fuck them up. And that's how you do it. So everything on this game is you can't trust anyone. Period. No one, even your mates. You can trust them. It's a very interesting game. Okay, so I think this is. I'm gonna take a picture like this. Yeah, and that's the one I use in profile. Kaldari. I'm gonna take another one. Actually, I'm gonna use Gallente. But this is just okay. Gallente is a pretty tough. I'm gonna just use this one. Okay, we're gonna go to. Let me see. Navy, Imperial Academy, Royal Institutes, Navy Academy. This is what they give us by default. You can choose a name. I'd like to choose whatever name it is. Faz. Check. Somebody already used it. Family name. Check. Fazzy. Yeah, this one is. I don't like this. Gonna call it. The names are really hard to pick in this game. I like 3-letter names, but they are super hard to find. Hi all. Hey all. Somebody already took it. Hell no. Yeah, that is pretty cool. With 1 letter. I bet with 2 letters somebody already took it. No, hell no. Is yeah, I'm gonna go with hell no. That's my okay. I'm gonna make it more special by making it capital. That's like thinking hell no. Alrighty.
Calling any convoy Angel 7 Crown survivors.
What the hell
Come
is
in,
this?
all survivors. Tracking an active training corvette. What is your status?
Wow.
Recruit. Wake up and respond. What a cursed misfortune. Recruit. What's the last thing you remember? Watching a
Select
swarm
this
of
one.
drifters
This looks
warp
like a
into your location and
spreadsheet.
tear your fleet apart?
Select the thing.
Panicking,
You
probably.
basically go towards them, approach
My
them.
heavens, I
Then
wager
you
you
can
remember
orbit
that.
them. Everything from here.
Recruit. My name is Fleet Commander Taron, and as of this moment, I am your commanding officer, and we need to figure out what infernal slaughter is going on here.
That sounds like Morgan Freeman.
I am reluctantly lifting your training restrictions and granting you full access to your ship's onboard AI. I'd like you to get acquainted with Aura. She may be a soulless machine, but quite useful nonetheless. Let her assist you in getting your vessel moving.
Greetings, Captain.
Yeah,
I
this
am
looks.
Aura.
I thought
I
there
will
was
assist you
something
in
wrong with
commanding your
my
vessel and navigating
graphics,
New Eden.
but
My core logic library has been proven to increase the odds of survival by several orders of magnitude. But I am only capable of advising you. You must make decisions for yourself. Simulations have proven that situational awareness is key to
I
survival.
wonder if that was really
I will now demonstrate how to become aware
Morgan
and
Freeman.
alert. Captain, if you close my comms window for any reason, you will be able to recall it through
Yeah, just bye-bye. You can listen to it if
to
you
orbit.
Okay,
To zoom in or out, scroll your mouse wheel up
Yeah.
or down. While you are
Yes,
getting
I did.
oriented, as you travel through
Yes,
space,
I
I will
did.
analyze the objects you encounter. If you discover items that are useful or important, I will highlight those objects in your display. As a demonstration, I have highlighted one of our fleet's wrecks.
Yeah. Okay, this is how you play E. You can dock in a station, follow the instruction, dock in a station, do missions, go blow up somebody. Let's kill these ones. I'm gonna ignore their. Or you know what? It just since you guys are beginners or you wanna learn how to play, you just basically go select from here and then hit approach. Then use the afterburner to go faster. Then when you're locking it, you can destroy it if you want, or just loot the cargo. You see, these ones are wrecks. You can basically just when you click on it, you see it has a little box. You can open the cargo from there. Let's go to this one. Then when we come closer, we can open the cargo.
Let's test basic navigation functions.
That was
According to my logs, a Titan-type capital ship in your fleet was destroyed.
okay. Or you
It would
can
be
just
useful to
click if
locate
it's
that ship's
closer
wreckage
enough,
and
you
start
click
navigating
the cargo,
towards
and
it.
then it will automatically
A
come
Titan
close to
should
it.
be the biggest shipwreck that you will be able to find. To set a course for your ship, double-click your mouse's left button anywhere in space.
Yeah, or as she said, if you want to just travel in space, you can just double click somewhere and your ship gonna move.
To stop your ship, you should click the highlighted stop button. Using these functions
Yeah,
will help you explore
like
the
this.
site. Exploration is a vital
I'm
trade in
glad
New
that they
Eden.
had this thing to get people started. A long time ago, didn't have this thing. I struggle with this one a lot. So I did, yeah. Doesn't have the stop button. It's highlighted. Oh, it's right here. Yeah.
Surely this is some sort of dreadful joke.
Yeah.
My logs indicate you haven't even graduated from the
it's
Academy
pretty
Flight School yet.
Crazy.
Let me make it clear that I usually do not work directly with your kind. Well, regardless, it seems like you are all I've got, so
Let's
I
see if
need you to
these
get to
loots,
work.
do you have anything
Our
good
scanners
in-
report additional life signals, albeit fading near
Yeah,
your
this
location.
is the frigate that you
Poor
get over and
souls,
over
whose
again.
candle will soon burn out
Worthless.
unless you act. Your unit was transporting an important research crew doing selfless work for the glory of our empire.
And don't
If the
forget
cursed
to
drifter
actually to
patrols
start
acquire
your
their
skills.
research, It will
Skill
be
key.
catastrophic for our people. I need you to inspect the wrecks for survivors.
Yeah. And this is the loot. Can loot everything.
Captain, I have received faint After you have
You
clicked the
go
Loot
loot
All
the other
button,
one.
you should close the inventory window using... To transfer the next survivor to your ship, you should repeat the same steps as before. Move your
Yeah.
mouse pointer over the wreckage and hold...
Yep, and you need actually to train skills. Um, these skills just take forever to train. It's like people gonna have to live their life playing this game. It's crazy. But the thing is, you need to focus. What are you gonna be? You're gonna be a PvP fighter? You're gonna be like doing the missions and stuff for security missions? Basically, it depends on what you wanna train. If you are a trader, you can use different, but you have to. Yeah, there are different things. You have engineering. It's good that they give you some startup already trained. So mining frigate, so you start mining. Um, do missions and they will give you free ships and all that stuff. Yeah, don't forget to put in your queue any
Excellent, Captain. My
any
scanners
skills you
indicate
desire.
one more
Like if
survivor.
you wanna fly
Approach the highlighted wreckage.
other ships, larger ships, you need to train for them. Everything is skill based. Um, you need armors. You see, they already trained. The higher you get in training, the longer it will take. You see, just armor. I mean, just put anything. Armors, you won't go wrong with that. But that's basically. And then you can use what they call them, implants, to speed up your training time.
Captain, I am Professor Tannen from the Sisters of Eve research team. Thank you for saving my life. The attack was complete carnage. Thousands were killed.
Yep, it was a massacre.
Our research on drifter
see,
strikes
look.
indicates they will likely return to this location
Look,
to
this-
retrieve any
this is a
survivors.
Titan.
And not for good. I believe the drifters want those survivors for invasive information extraction. It's very invasive. Such information is classified and of great value to the Empire, but since my survival depends on you, I am entrusting you with this.
Recruit. I expected you to be space dust by now. And instead, here you are,
Morgan
holding my
Freeman
research
again.
scientist. I'll let you in
Somehow
on a little
de-bleach him.
secret. The scientist you just rescued may have information about the source of the infernal
It sounds to
drifter
me like Morgan
incursion.
Freeman. I could be
A
wrong.
drifter hive.
It just
The
sounds
presence
like
of a
news guy
hive
to
in
me,
the
pretty
Empire's
sure.
space is a mortal threat that must be purged.
Okay, so
That
am I
means you and your
understanding?
cargo have become vitally important to the Empire.
Okay. The
We need you
Empire,
home safely.
dark
The only
side.
problem is that the drifters
Okay,
will be
let's
seeking to
go
rip
to
anything with a
station.
pulse from your
Wonder
ship
what is that?
and bring it to their hive.
Come
What
close
they
it.
do to those poor...
To lock your weapon system on the generator, hold down your left mouse button on the generator and select Lock Target on the radial menu.
Lock target. Okay. Easy enough.
While engaging, the optimal flight path is to orbit your target.
Okay.
This enables you to move while firing, making it difficult for your enemy's weapon systems to track you.
Okay.
Move your mouse over the generator and hold down the left mouse button to open the radial menu. Then select the orbit command.
Okay. Easy enough.
Excellent. You are in the optimal position. I suggest you fire your primary weapon.
Okay, it's this one. Sweet. This is different than most of the game you've been playing. It's everything you're not gonna...
You should now stop your ship.
Okay, stop. If it's gonna stop.
Well done.
Oh, that's a big
That
explosion.
thing was an annoyance. Unfortunately, the drifters appear to have set up a second warp disruption generator.
Oh, here is another guy.
They must be very keen to keep you shackled to this scene of ruin. So you're going to have to... Hold on. No time for that, recruit. It looks like you have...
Now it's time to engage your weapons, Captain.
Yep. That's the plan. That's a sleeper freaking drone. You can't kill this one with this. They just lower the bar too much. This one will actually go through a battleship. With your battleship, you can kiss her goodbye. With this sleeper technology thing. Let's see what kind of loot's gonna drop.
Don't forget to stop your ship.
And I think they are just telling you, hey man, get on the game, you can kill the sleepers. No, you can't. Believe me. You can, I mean, but they are difficult, as far as I remember. And you find them in places like wormholes. You go to wormhole space, and there's another one coming. Yeah, that's scrap metal. Yeah, you can sell them. Oh, this one is pissed. You see, almost going through my shields. It would be nice if she... Okay, let's see. I'm not even hearing it. Think I'm gonna run for it, huh? I start hearing it finally. I'm doing a lot of damage. See, what's the range on this guy? The range is 4, the optimal range is 363. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set the orbital to 360. So that's the optimal range. So that's where you should be orbiting at. That's optimal range. So you can hit them 360. Is that what I did? Yeah, 360. Yeah, we're just starting with killing sleepers. I think by far sleepers are very uncommon in high security space, and we are in high sec now. Go to high sec. I'm not even hearing it. I was orbiting but not hearing. And the thing that really bothers me about this game is you can fly through solids, like planets. If you're like on a warp drive, you can just go through a freaking planet. It's like it's not there. And let's see if it's gonna go through solids here, through these racks. Yeah, you see, it's gone through these freaking racks. And guess what? If you're flying on a freighter, like taking a lot of cargo, people will actually bump you, and they bump you. It's like it's become suddenly you can't actually fly through solids because they want that in the game. So people bump like these freaking freighters, and then they blow them up and take all their shit. The thing is, I mean that's part of the game, but make it either go through all solids or not all the solids. That's just too crazy. Somehow they made this code, this program that makes only this freaking um, and then if you bump this freighter, um, they can't jump, they can't align. Yeah, you keep just bumping them until you gather your fleet, you gather your shit, and then go. This is in Isaac, happened over and over again. Yeah, it's I mean, if you go like to these places a long time ago, I think it used to call Udema and Niarja or something like this. These two, they are like, I think 5 and 6, um, 0.5 or 0.6. They are high security level. It means they have the police. And this freaking guys that they ruin the game, as far as I can tell, they created this um, whatever they call corporations or alliance. They create this alliance called Code, and their code is you have to pay us to be in high security space. You have to pay us if you wanna take cargo, if you wanna do mining, and basically their idea was, oh, you can't go autopilot. You can't. This is a game. You're making money, and it's just some bunch of douchebags that they are just unbelievably stupid, and they ruin the game for themselves and for others. Yeah, it's for fighting, yeah, but don't give the crap and the bullshit about uh, this is what we need to do. This is a freaking sandbox. Do whatever you want. You see, it's going through solid. Yeah, it's like nothing. Yeah, that's how. See, that's why this game is failing miserably. I don't know. Their focus was mainly about the money and shit. That's why they allow this thing to happen. And this is very, very. Anyhow, we were talking about this code. I don't know if this still exists or. I'm gonna ask these guys. I'm gonna dock. I should have asked this in the corporation. This is local chat. Gonna just copy it. This one's supposed to be your corp mates. There are only 150 people. I think code's still on. Oh shit. Nobody answers in the locals. Yeah, let's just dock in station. Yeah, they say they are still, but they don't know where they room. Yeah, oh shit! I saw like a YouTube video of one of them interviewing, and he was interviewed by a guy. He play Eve and he play a lot of things, but he's a really nice guy. I used to watch some of his videos. Yeah, they told them we don't they lie their face off. Uh, they they say we don't kill people. If you are not AFK, we won't kill you. And this guy he fly freighters too. And he said, yeah, they told me that. And I think the next day they killed me. Ah, shit. I think I'm stuck inside this wreckage. Okay, let's pick anything and come closer to it. If you CCP, if you are watching this, oh man, you gotta work on your design, dude. Yeah, the ship shouldn't penetrate that thing. Should not penetrate that shit. Should hit and either take damage or move away. Is that so hard to code? If you make a 3D object, it shouldn't be penetrable by another 3D object. Unless it's a freaking, what is it, fog or mist? It's not a mist. And the ship cannot dock in because somehow, look, I'm clicking on dock. External factor are, oh yeah, you can't, you need to get out of the bubble. You need to burn out. I forgot. Yeah, these bubbles they are used in low sec, not low sec, on null sec. Basically, you double click somewhere and burn out of there. You have to be outside the bubble in order to warp drive to another place. Yeah, I'm very rusty. Mm. Yeah, now this game become free. Uh, yeah, a long time ago is to pay every month, but become free, but comes with what do you say? With Omega pack. Like if you wanna fly big ships and have nice fit, nice weapon, nice shit, Tick 2 or Tick 3 or something. You have to be paid. You have to pay for that. I mean, for me, I really don't care about flying big ships. I used to. I used to pay every month. And that's been said. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I think the problem with this game was um, as far when I was playing it, it was code. Was code the problem? Um, they were causing so much trouble. Um, yeah, it's okay to do that, but it's okay to do it while you're not being, um, let's say, making like all this freaking. We're doing the game a favor. You're not doing anybody a favor. You're say, I mean, if you're doing something, stand with your shit. If you're doing some shit, say, yeah, we're doing that. We're like, like goon swarms. You know, goon swarms. They were bad. I mean, they were bad, but they're good in the game, which means they create this good and evil kind. But these guys were just. They have this idea of, you can do this. For example, the best example, the game has a function called autopilot. They said you can't use that. What the? You can't make money AFK. That's just stupid. I mean, literally stupid. How about people have planetary shit? That's actually not AFK. That's offline making money. These guys just stupid, man. Oh shit. Yeah, when we get out of the bubble, we can fly to the station. Drop these guys. I think now the game actually hold your hand. It's hold your hand every step of the way. Do this. Click here. Do that. Wow. But that's all good and nice. But why would you spend so much time trying to hold people's hand while you can use that to actually make the game better? To me, this one looks like Excel, like Excel, and it looks like spreadsheet. You have this row and column matrix. Everything is like that. Everything. You see, it's like a space, space sim with spreadsheet. Everything is calculated, and you have to have all this. Most of the things is being used with spreadsheet. You have to. I used to have like a spreadsheet trying to calculate this, how much I make, how much I need to sell, how much I need to buy, how much. It's just freaking crazy. Look how long we've been flying through the bubble, and then we can't even get to the edge of the bubble. Okay, I'm here. See how big this bubble is? This is as far as I can zoom out. Let me see what way I'm flying. Yeah, I'm flying on the right direction. So, I will be out pretty soon. And I don't think that I can overheat this thing. Overload. No, you can't. You have to have some skills for that. Oh, yeah, this thing. Yeah, I made some money out already. Bounty price 3,000. 3,000 ISK means literally nothing. It's nothing. When you're playing this game, talk about billion. That's what when you have billions, not a billion, billions. That's when you can do a lot of things. Um, Otherwise, you won't. And the economy and the inflation and all that shit, everything is skyrocket. Sometimes let's see the markets. I forgot what the icons like for the market. Yeah, regional market. See, even the icon of the market looks like a sine wave. It means it's gonna go up and down, up and down. Okay, let's see. Plex. Buy Plex. Plex is an item. 3 million S. Basically, now I think they have this small. Someone told me about this microtransaction. I never understood it. I think you have to collect like a bunch of Plex to equal one Plex. We used to buy this one with like it was with like 600 million become 700 million, jump to 900 million, jump to billion, and so it's become like last time I think I played it was like a billion points, like a billion and 200 million, something like that. um, you can flex your accounts with. You have to have. Let me ask them. Let's see, I think somebody answered something on the local. Uh, that's crazy. You read that? He said yes, but I wouldn't be too concerned about that. You know, it sounds like lie down. You don't care about Discord. I don't care about them. Obviously, I don't. I was too smart for them. Um, I used to. If I fly like freighter, I have two. I have two accounts I used. Um, oh, I overheat that thing. It was working. Oh, I messed up this one. Oh, it's overheated. Call him thanks, amigo. Can't sigh. This is the market. Uh, I was just gonna stream like, okay, I'm out of the bubble, now I can duck to the station. Fracture preventing you. You have to be away from the bubble.